Make sure you don't solder the two together, obviously, or you will be shorting it out. Once I'm done, that long one that was the positive one, I'll clip any excess hanging over, and then I'll go ahead and I'll take my my heat shrink, get two little pieces.
You might want to turn the light on, honey.
Thanks, bud. Get my heat shrink and I'll put it over each side so we have insulation, so if anything happens, if somehow these wires were to get pushed together, we'd have a short and it would stop working. Okay, now we got some light. Go ahead and heat shrink that up. There's one. Done. Now we'll get the other one. This green LED is larger and it will flash. It's kind of cool, I guess. I make some of them that flash, some of them that don't. It costs a little bit more than the non-flashing smaller LED. But it looks cooler. Go ahead and solder the negative on there. And then we'll go ahead and solder the positive on there. It's your decision. You should sing while you're making one of these. I usually sing Alice in Chains songs because they always come out with a new song as I'm about to make one of these, basically. Choose the path that leads to nowhere. It's over. They always kind of remind me of a lot of things. Members of Alice in Chains, if you're out there, yes, I will be your third lead singer if that guy ever decides to quit the band. Okay. We got your positive and negative soldered on there. The tiny bit of wire that's sticking out the bottom, I trim it. Okay, can you see that? Yeah, I guess you can. And then I heat shrink both sides. A big old pile of them bones. See, I got it. I got that Alice in Chains voice to me. Started out singing some other Alice in Chains song. I can't remember what it was now. And I've just stuck with them. Okay, now I'm going to whip up a little bit more 4-minute JB weld, and then I'll be back to slather it on here in a second. Let me pause it. Okay, I'm back here. I got my JB weld on the paper. Gonna mix it up once again. In this video, I'm going to show you all how I make this JB weld top. It's one of the key components to the detonator. It always has been. It's strong. If anything goes wrong, this thing's stronger than the whole mod, and it's in between the batteries and your face, which is a good thing. Try not to get it on the light. You just want it over the wires and in between the wires. That way, when you're bending this thing around and messing with it when you're getting it together on the circuit board, you can't break the connection. It's like a little piece of steel holding everything tight and strong together. Just slather it all the way around and try to get it in between the wires a little bit too. Okay, there's one. Yep. Well, we'll just let this dry wherever it ends up drying. Doesn't really matter if it gets stuck to the paper or not. It'll come right off of there. This is 4-minute JB weld, so which means in 5 minutes it's rock solid hard. You don't have to worry about it. You can see the switches I did earlier, nice and hard, nice hard little lumps. That's not going anywhere. Now you can bend the wire and you can move it around. You don't have to worry about these connections at all. Okay, now I'm just waiting for these LEDs to dry, and I'll be back in 1 second to show you exactly how this thing's going together. Okay, I'm back. That's 5-volt consistent vaping. My 2 LEDs are still drying, so I'm going to make a little sketch of exactly how this thing's going to go together. Everyone follow along with me, this is the important part. Okay, right here you have your atomizer connector. It's positive